Welcome to a pop music edition of The Weakest Link.
I'm Lisa Scott-Lee, formerly of Steps and now a solo artist, and I'm hoping today won't be a tragedy.
Lisa, in sport, what is the full name of the England footballer who has the nickname Bex?
David Beckham.
Correct. Nick?
I think maybe the team will vote off Lisa because she acts like a ditz, but she's totally not.
Lisa, in spoken English, the name of which letter of the alphabet sounds identical to an abbreviated term for a former partner?
Pass.
X. Nick? Lisa, in 20th century American politics, President Richard Nixon was nicknamed Tricky what?
Dickie.
Correct. Nick? So, Lisa, what band were you in?
Steps.
Why did everyone think Steps was so now?
No, it's true, we did take a lot of stick for being cheesy, but we were cheesy, but cheese sells.
And if it was selling, why did you all come apart?
That is a question that you should ask some of the other members. It's a good question. We could have carried on, but some people weren't happy, so they wanted to go.
Oh, and how did they go?
Well, they handed in a letter and they said they weren't happy.
Was there a gig that night?
Yes.
So, what time did the letter arrive?
A couple of hours before.
What time was the gig?
It was about 8 o'clock.
So 6 o'clock you got the letter. And what did you say, Lisa, when you got the letter?
Not a lot for once.
Just for the grannies, how many of them were you left when two said they were going?
3.
And so did you go on that night?
Well, we actually all went on as a 5-piece for the final time.
Have you spoken since?
Yes.
Have you? What have you said?
Why?
Lisa, in the animal kingdom, what D is the name of a marine mammal with types known as Rizzos, white-beaked and bottle-nosed?
Dolphin.
Correct. Lisa, in geography, what P is a word defined as the total number of people living in a city, country or area?
Population.
Correct, Nick. So, Lisa, why do you want to get rid of Kelly?
Just because I was mouthing her the answer and she didn't really see me.
So, Lisa, which actor is often impersonated by impressionists using the catchphrase, "Not a lot of people know that"?
Pass.
Michael Caine. Nick, Lisa,
Bank.
in construction, what T is the name of a handheld tool with flat-bladed edges used to apply mortar when laying bricks?
Pass.
Trowel. Nick, in entertainment. Lisa, in nature, which term for an unwanted plant in the garden follows pond, water and duck to give 3 names of aquatic plants?
Weed.
Correct, Nick. Incorrect. Lisa, in politics, the British Prime Ministers, Robert Peel, Benjamin Disraeli and Winston Churchill belong to which political party?
Labour.
Even Conservative. Nick, in fashion, Lisa, in UK postal addresses, when used at the right-hand end of a line, the letters ST are an abbreviation of which word?
Could you repeat that, please?
In UK postal addresses, when used at the right-hand end of a line, the letters ST are an abbreviation of which word?
Street.
Correct, Nick. Lisa, in pop music, Tragedy, the 1999 UK #1 single for Steps, was originally a chart topper 20 years earlier for which trio?
I know this one. Bee Gees.
Just the Bee Gees. I know this one doesn't feature. Nick, in language, correct. Lisa, in entertainment, which 1990s London pop group named themselves after their local Walthamstow postcode?
East 17.
Correct, Nick. In Lisa,
Bank.
according to the book of Genesis, the first person to taste the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden became known by what name?
Adam.
Even Eve. Nick.
Bank.
Lisa, which 1982 film had the promotional tagline, "He is afraid, he is alone, he is 3 million light years from home"?
Pass.
E.T. the extraterrestrial. Nick. So, Lisa, why Nick?
Because I don't think he's raised any money for his charity, really. And that's why we're here.
Natalie. Correct. Lisa, in geography,
Bank.
the most southerly point of mainland Britain is in which English county?
Pass.
Cornwall.
Bank.
Lisa, in snooker and pool, at the beginning of a game, the balls are racked using a frame of which geometric shape?
Triangle.
Correct, Natalie. Lisa,
Bank.
in food, the spice cinnamon that is used as a flavouring is obtained from which part of the tree, the leaves or the bark?
The bark.
Correct, Natalie. Lisa, in cartoons, the wide-eyed female character often shown wearing revealing clothes is called Betty who?
Boop.
Correct. Lisa.
Bank.
The idiom often used informally and humorously to indicate that something is not at all easy to understand is as clear as what?
Stay.
Mud. Natalie. And
The weakest link statistically is Lisa.
Lisa, explain the rules of Weakest Link to me.
To vote off the weakest link, and I couldn't vote myself.
And how do you raise money when you're playing the Weakest Link?
Well, hopefully by answering questions correctly.
You heard of the word bank?
I've banked lots, so I've said bank lots of times.
No, I know you've said bank lots of times.
At the wrong time.
That's it.
Right, okay.
So why Martin?
Because I've never met Martin before, and I know Nat.
Round 8, £9,100 in the kitty. 2 of you left, and in this round you've got 90 seconds, but whatever you win will be trebled. That's 3 times more, Lisa. Lisa, the actress, writer and celebrity cook Madha Jaffrey was born in which Asian country?
India?
Correct. Lisa, in mythology, the legendary city of El Dorado was thought to be in which continent?
Pass.
South America. In geometry, a semicircle is equivalent to a rotation of how many degrees?
180.
Correct. Lisa,
Bank.
according to the printed warning on fireworks, they should never be lit using a naked what?
Flame.
Correct.
Bank.
Natalie. Lisa, in UK geography, Aston University is based in which English city?
Pass.
Birmingham. Natalie. Lisa, as the strongest link in the last round, you have the choice of who goes first.
I would like to, please.
Lisa, in motorsport, which English-born Formula One driver achieved his first podium position at the 2004 Malaysian Grand Prix?
Jensen.
I need the full name.
I don't know his surname.
Well, the correct answer is Jenson Button. Natalie, in the 20th century, who was the only UK monarch who did not reign under a name beginning with either the letter E or the letter G?
Victoria.
That is the correct answer. Lisa, in telecommunications, the international dialing code for the UK consists of which 2-digit number?
44.
That is the correct answer. Natalie, in cinema, in the 2004 film The Passion of the Christ, directed by Mel Gibson, the dialogue is in Aramaic Hebrew and which other ancient language?
Latin.
That is the correct answer. Lisa, which book by H.E. Bates, published in 1958 and adapted for TV in the 90s, is the first volume in the saga of the Larkin family?
Can't remember.
The correct answer is Darling Buds of May. Natalie, according to folk wisdom, which 2-word term describes what a dog is for a man and what diamonds are for a girl?
Best friend.
That is the correct answer. Lisa, in pop music, what is the name of the famous London recording studio that has the postcode NW89AY?
Abbey Studios.
No, I cannot accept. The correct answer is Abbey Road Studios. Natalie, you are tonight's strongest link.
I can't believe it.
And you go away with £10,300. What are you going to do with the money?
I'm going to give it to the NSPCC.
Lisa, you leave with nothing. Join us again for the weakest link. Goodbye.
I was more nervous voting for the other contestants than I was of Anne, because I know them. I've known them, some of them, for years, and so it was like, hi, bye.
I've been lucky enough to perform on lots of TV shows and meet lots of people, but I can honestly say that meeting Anne and being on her show was the most nerve-wracking experience I've ever had.
The highlight of my experience of playing The Weakest Link was winning.